Damn, that looks sweet. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue working on the 1982 CB750K. So one of the first things I want to get done, actually, as you can see, I removed the whole battery tray that was all in there, so it's a lot more clear. I have these wires hanging down here, but all this is going to be all cleared up and removed, and a bunch of these tabs that will end up taken out. But first I want to build a whole bike, make sure I don't need any of these tabs. And after we finish building it all, then I'll take it all apart, cut all the tabs, and paint the frame. But first thing I want to do is work on this triple tree. These two clamps here, we're not going to be using it since we have the bars down here. So we're going to be removing this, cutting it, smoothing it, painting it. Also, this tab here we do not need, and then this tab here I'm actually going to modify it so we can mount the choke right here and it will look nice and clean. So let's get this top clamp removed and we'll start modifying. All right, let's cut the tabs off with the Sawzall first and then we'll grind it off. All right, we have everything shaved down and smooth. I cut this one here, so we only have this one left. I just need to drill it now and cut some notches here. That way it will slide right in. So let's drill this hole bigger and let's get it in. All right, the little tab is all cut up and ready to go. So now let's sandblast the whole thing and see how it looks. All right, all done. Damn, that looks sweet. So I actually kind of like the way it looks. Not sure if I'm gonna paint it or not, but we're gonna paint everything later on. So I'm just gonna slap it on and once I'm all done building everything, we'll paint everything together. All right, so check that out. Looks sweet. I have the choke right here, so still works. Push it up and down. All these mounts are cut off, and now just raw aluminum. So next, I kind of want to move to these handles here, this one and the clutch. I want to cut this, sandblast it, and get it all ready. All right, so a few days have gone by and I decided against it. So I was going to sandblast this whole thing and cut a few things and keep this. And also do the same thing with this side lever. Now, I ended up throwing it out, but this lever, so this is a clutch lever over here, and the part that attaches to the handle was kind of broken and wiggly. So I decided, you know what? Instead of trying to modify these, let me order these on eBay. I think it was either eBay or Amazon, and they're like replacements. This is a clutch side. They actually look really good. And this is the brake. So it looks a little bit different. I kind of like the look, and I'm gonna be installing these. I'm probably gonna modify these and cut these shorter and make them look nicer. Now, I also have removed the carbs, and I'm not gonna make a video of this. I'm just rebuilding the carbs. And I kind of did that video before, so I didn't want to bore you and do the same exact video. So the carbs were getting rebuilt, but they ended up sending the wrong kit. So I had to ship that back. I'm waiting for the new kit to come, so that's gonna take a little while. The headlight came in and it was broken, so that's getting replaced too. So it's kind of been a nightmare with shipping. Holidays are here, so everything takes a lot longer. But let's get the controllers installed and see how everything's looking. All right, so here's the deal. So these boots go right there, and as you can see, the throttle's a little bit too long, so I'm gonna have to trim this. Also, I feel like these are pretty long. I kind of like the shorter look. So I'm just gonna take these plastic caps off, cut this, and just put it exactly where I need to be. Now, once this part is over here, there's just like this weird gap here. I hate the way this round part looks. So I'm thinking, once I cut this, move this closer to here to close that gap, and also cut this, round it off, and kind of make everything closer. So let's start taking all this out, and then I'll show you how it looks. All right, so I ended up trimming the throttle, putting all the grips in, and like I was saying before, this side actually doesn't look too bad. The distance here and this doesn't look too bad. I still think if we cut this and move this way more, it'll probably look a little bit better. I just have to make sure we'll have enough clearance here. I also have to remove these tabs here. These are for the mirrors. I'm not gonna be running mirrors, so probably remove these tabs. The only issue I have is that if I start cutting this stuff out, the black, I'm gonna have to repaint it, and I don't know if it's gonna be as durable as this. So I'm not 100% sure if that's the route I wanna go. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then I'll decide later on. This side looks a little bit weird because that huge gap there. I could have got longer grips, and I'll still have to remove this so it looks nicer and cleaner. So we'll see on that. I was thinking about, I did get a couple switches and stuff for the electric start and other things. So I might put it right here. So this might fill out. So like I said, not sure yet, but this is the look pretty much. And I'm going to install the headlight quick, and that one's broken, but I'm just gonna install it to see how everything looks, and we should be all done. All right, the headlight's all installed, and let me know what you guys think. This bracket here actually came free with the headlight. This is not the bracket I was going to run. The bracket I actually ordered, that as well got lost in the mail. I had to return it, so I haven't purchased a new one yet. I was trying this one out, see if I like it. I kind of hate the way it looks. This is kind of like a universal cheap bracket. I actually had to order a really nice billet piece. So that's kind of temporarily, I think, for now, but you get the idea what everything's gonna look like. You can see it from the front, and I'll show you the top view. So that thing's looking pretty sweet. And next video, I'm going to be installing the tank that came in. Like I mentioned before, this is from my earlier 70s CB750. So it's flat in the bottom and a little bit smaller. So I have the tank, and we'll do the tank. I'm going to be chopping down this fender, making it smaller and lowering it. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.